Alright, gang. So today, taking a little walk in the woods. Kind of want to, I'm not too far from my house, eh? What I'm kind of wanting to do, see if I can find a spot to maybe make a little bit of a bushcraft shelter. I picked up a tarp, and my thought is string the tarp up, and then from there figure out what we could do for possible shelter. It's kind of my thought. So just walk through these woods here and see. I brought out, and then today I also brought out my saw and a little hatchet and whatnots and what have yous. So I'm also thinking about maybe doing a little bit of a lunch in the woods. We brought some leftover spaghetti, so maybe you guys could throw that in a frying pan over a campfire. And go from there. I don't entirely know what I'm looking for for a spot. I just know I want to be in the woods, and it'd be nice. It would be nice to have a bushcraft shelter or a spot close to home that a guy could get to and not have to drive a long distance. So that's kind of my thought. Wow. It's thick in here. Oh, maybe that looks like a nice spot over there. It looks like on top of a knob. Oh, this looks like a nice spot right here. Not level at all, but kind of wanted to have somewhere I had a raised bed anyways. I'll bring you guys back after a while. I'll look at the situation here. Alright, gang. So I think that's going to be my spot right there. Might take a little bit of work yet to make a spot, but I think this is going to do. What I'm thinking about doing, because I'm up on this hill. So that's kind of southward facing. So north will be behind me, or behind the camera. South is overlooking the hill. I'm pretty much up on a knob, so we're on a high point. Yeah. I think we're gonna do something right there. This is probably a half mile, maybe a little bit more than that from my place of residence. So it wouldn't be too far. Something I could readily get to, easily get to, and you get out and enjoy some cooking in the woods and maybe even some camping. But I got this new Free Soldier tarp that I bought. I wanted to come up and kind of set it up and then kind of get an idea what I want to do for a bushcraft shelter from there. I do know the one thing I do know for sure is I want to make sure I have a raised platform for the bed. So that's kind of my plan. So let's get that tarp out. See if I can hang that in a tree and get an idea from there. I think that'll be our next step. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure how I want to do this. I'm thinking that tree right there to that tree right there is where I could run a line to hang the tarp, and then the tarp going back this way, which once I have the tarp up, I'll be able to see what I'm going to have to do for cleaning out space. So probably have to get rid of that guy right there. Well, I don't know. All I can do is get to work and see what comes together, I guess. Have to see what's in here. Some guideline. Oh, and there's some. We got some line. Oh, we got some. Them aren't bad. A little on the short side, but aluminum stakes. And they've sent 4 of them. Probably don't need any more stakes than that. Let's go ahead and open this up. You can see that or not, but the Free Soldier logo on there. It's a pretty nice tarp. It's got lots of connections, lots of tie-off points. Our tie-off points go right down the center. The center where there's a seam, it is seam tape, so that's really nice. So that's really won't leaking. Yeah, that tarp is huge. It's only, I think it's a 10 by 10 and a half, I think. Sure seems like it has a lot of room. And then it's flipped over the back, but I could set up an awning as well. So if it's raining, I could pitch it over and have it so it's coming down at an angle to help protect from some wind. But what I'd like to do is build some sides. So I'd have some sidewalls, and then maybe make a little bit of a, right over here, a firewall. That's kind of what I'm thinking. But this is my first attempt at any type of in the woods bushcraft shelter. Now I've been in the forest and hung hammocks and things like that, but I haven't done, I bought that tarp. Kind of my thought was to do something like this. But besides that, I'd just be out regular camping too and be able to set up a tarp. So that way if it's raining, a guy could get underneath it while you're out camping. But anyways, we're making some progress here. So gang, making a little progress on that wall. Whew. Yeah, I know what I want. I want to do that same thing on this side. I like to get up, I'll get up as high as I can. There'll be some space at the top, I guess. It's not super tight, but really it's just to help knock off some of the wind and knock off some of the rain. When I look at it, I probably should have had it out here further. Oh boy. Yeah, I didn't really know what I wanted, so I mean, I had an idea, but something I haven't done. It'll be fine. It will be fine. Yeah, I don't know if I'll get this done today or not. I get tired. As you guys know, I got the congestive heart failure, so man, when I'm working, it takes it out of me. So I don't know how much further I'll get. I'd like to at least get that wall done. And this gave me an idea. I mean, this is what I want to do. I want to get out in the woods with this tarp and have an idea of what I wanted. Now the question is, would I be able to get this tarp exactly? I suppose I would. I just thought about that. If I get this done, next time I come out, I gotta make sure my alignment's right, but that shouldn't be that difficult. Ooh, are them frogs and toads going crazy down in that swamp down at the bottom of the hill? It has warmed. It has warmed up. Yesterday it was raining. So there's that. And I'd like to learn how to do some bushcraft shelters. Just to be a neat little talent to have, and we got lots of land around here where a guy could come out, get in the backcountry a little bit, put something up. And there's lots of different styles of bushcraft shelters. But if you don't start with one and kind of learn the process, where are you going to go from there, eh? But yeah, first attempt at any type of bushcraft shelter. Pretty cool. It's fun. It's fun just to get out. Oh, and one of the other things that think about with the channel, because as we know, I got congestive heart failure. One of the things I say quite a bit in my life is, life ain't over till it's over. You got to keep going, keep living. And yeah, so I was thinking of a hashtag, life ain't over, or it ain't over. Something like that. It ain't over till it's over. Hashtag life ain't over. Life isn't over. Hashtag life ain't over till it's over. I don't know. I don't know. Something like that. What do you guys think? What kind of hashtag should I have? Because you know what I got going on. You know what I got. But yeah, it ain't over till it's over. So try to enjoy life. And 2 years ago, I was diagnosed with the congestive heart failure. And it was bad. And a year ago, I had this really high-tech pacemaker put in. That's supposed to help and give me more energy and whatnot. And I think it has given me more energy. Although I still get, believe me, when I put forth a lot of effort, I'll pay. I might have to spend a day or two in the house and not do nothing because I'll be wiped out. Yeah, something to think about, guys. Hashtag life isn't over. Hashtag it ain't over till it's over. I don't know. What do you think? Well, gang, you see I got that wall there. My ends aren't very clean cut, but whatever. First attempt. Getting into the whole, trying to do some bushcraft stuff. I was hoping to get like a wall done, maybe a platform for the bed, but I'm running out of steam, guys. I'm running out of steam. So I don't know how much more I'm going to get done today. Maybe we'll get a little campfire going. Brought one of the wood stoves with. Maybe we'll get a fire going, and I brought some leftover spaghetti from yesterday. I heat that up, make a little bit of grub. I don't know, we might call it a day at that. I'm trying to decide if I want to make dinner or if I want to just call it a day, because can you hear my voice? And I'm starting to get fatigued. For some reason, I lose my voice. My dad, he's got a bad heart too. The same thing when he's fatigued and wore out, he gets loses his voice. So I'm debating whether or not I want to take time and make a fire and cook some food. Let me contemplate that for a minute. I'll get back to you guys. We got the SkyMac grill stove. This thing's pretty lightweight and pretty easy to assemble. It just got these little ears and grooves. Just slide them together. Pretty simple. right. Grub is ready. Oh. Well, gang, that was a pretty good day in the woods. I feel like I got some stuff accomplished today. It's funny, I see some of those channels where they'll throw up a shelter like this. Well, I mean, if I had all day and I didn't run out of steam, I could probably have both sides in a bed done. But it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It's fun though, just to get out in the woods and do something, eh? That's pretty nice. So yeah. The other thing, now that spring is here. So now that spring is here, Winter Bow League is done. And in the wintertime we have Friday night Target League. And we have, during the week, a Bow Hunter League, which is 3D targets and whatnot. So, I missed placing by tenths of a point in Bow Hunter this year. Paper League, you're on a team. So it's based on how well your team does. And I'm not even sure. I know my team did not place. My son's team took first place. So, yeah, that was last night. That was Friday night. We had our banquet. That was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. But this was quite the successful winter for me in the bow hunting, or the, not bow hunting, but archery targets. The Meyer State Games, I took a third in my age of my class. Then a couple weeks back, I took a first in the Upper Peninsula Field Archery Association. So I had a pretty doggone successful winter this year. Best winter I've ever had. As far as shooting goes. So yeah, gang, I think what I'm gonna do, gang, is I'm gonna finish eating and then pack down and head home. They were gonna call it a day. It was a really, really good day. Really good day. Remember, life ain't over till it's over. You gotta get out. You gotta stay busy. Stay busy. Alright, gang. Well, we'll see you on the next adventure.